A very happy morning, dear students. In a previous class, in the structure of the earth chapter, we saw the three layers of the earth. That is, crust. Our earth is made up of three layers. One is crust, mantle, core. Crust is also known as lithosphere. Mantle is also known as mesosphere. Core is also known as barosphere. So it has got crust, mantle, core, and also the upper crust, lower crust, and the upper mantle, lower mantle, and the outer core and the inner core, and its characteristics we studied in the last class. Next we'll see the rocks and minerals. Rocks and minerals. So the crust, basically we have classified the earth layers into structure of the earth into crust, mantle and core. So other name for the crust is lithosphere. So the rocks and minerals are existed or present on the earth crust part. Okay, so dear students, the structure of the earth is divided into three parts: crust, mantle, core. And the crust or the lithosphere consists of rocks and minerals. So what is the meaning of a rock? A rock refers to the all solid parts of the earth crust, solid hard part of the earth crust, which includes clay and also the along with the sand. So rock refers to the solid part of the earth crust. So rocks are present in the crust part of the lithosphere, we can say. So the rocks are refers to the, we can say, rocks are nothing but it's a solid part, hardest part of the earth crust, which are present in the crust part of the earth, which includes clay and sand. And moving further, as I said, lithosphere or the earth crust, both one and the same. So it consists of rocks, and these rocks are present in the crust part, includes clay and sand. So they do not have chemical composition, but it has a minerals. So which are those minerals? Minerals are the substance or the material which occurs naturally in the earth crust. So as the earth crust consists of rocks and minerals, so these minerals is going to be existed, present naturally in the earth crust. So they have a definite chemical composition which is present in the crust part. So a rock in which a particular one mineral is found in a large percentage is known as the ore. A rock is a particular rock in which a certain percentage of minerals is found in large percentage. We call it as a ore. Ore anta yadu karithivi. One particular mineral is present in large percentage, that is ore. A rock in which particular mineral is found at a larger percentage, larger amount, we call it as ore of that particular mineral. And for example, aluminium is going to be extracted from an ore called bauxite. From bauxite we are going to extract. That means we are going to have it. From the bauxite, aluminum is going to be extracted. And iron from hematite mineral. So aluminium is going to be extracted, or we are going to take out of from the bauxite, and iron from the hematite. And these minerals which are present, as I said, a rock in which a particular mineral is found in large percentages ore. So this has also got certain color, texture, hardness will be there. And how the characteristics they are telling, how the minerals is going to be exits, like iron, magnesium, aluminium, bauxite are there. No, their characteristics are what? Their color will be different, structure will be different, some will be harder, some will be softer, some will be the loose structure. That characteristic they are discussing here. Next, diamond, one such kind is diamond. So diamond will be the hardest mineral. Okay, one example they have given for the minerals, that is Diamond is the hardest mineral. And dear students, next we'll see the types of rocks. So rock, rock is nothing but a solid part of the earth crust, which includes clay and also sand also. So in this type of rocks, mainly we have igneous rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock. Three kinds are there majorly: igneous rock, sedimentary rock and metamorphic rock.